Kaiser here, and today I'm back with a new custom figure, which is Strider Hiryu. Now I know it's been a while since I've done a custom figure video, and I am trying to get better at making these, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video on Strider Hiryu. This was a fun custom figure that I wanted to make for a while, and with the help of getting some 3D printed parts, it was a lot easier to make. So with that, let's get right into the work.
Wish that I could just push, there's only one way to go, and it's up this set. I've got the puzzle pieces and they fit. Brush it off, you told me that which can be broken can be fit. That which can be broken can be, that which can be broken can be. I'm not one for loathing, I find my way through emotions. It helps when they put their hope into me. Then God won't notice, they got me close and they opened a piece. So what, I'm hopeless and stuck with holes, they've awoken a beast. They think they know what it's like alone, they don't know what it means. Nothing to show to you fucking bozos. I'm hoping you leave. Not long ago I believed that they meant.
So here we have the custom Strider Hiryu figure completed, and as you can see, I think it came out pretty well. Starting with the head, this is a 3D printed piece, and at first I thought that the eyes would look a bit weird, mostly because the right eye is being covered by the piece of hair in the front, but I think it came out pretty well. From the front, looks pretty good, then from the side, also looks pretty good, so I'm glad I was able to pull that off. The scarf is made out of red spandex material with a wire through it, so it is pretty flexible. And I also made it pretty long, since that's kind of how it's depicted in later games. The torso has a few details to it, such as the little badge or symbol on the front, this little shoulder pad up here, and then for the straps I added like these little pouches that came from a Batman belt, just to give it a bit more detail. The arms are basically the same, aside from me repainting the arm guards to be silver and dry brushing some gray onto the wraps. His waist is pretty much the same, aside from like this red sash or belt, but his main metal belt, I 3D printed that and painted it silver. Legs pretty much the same, aside from being repainted. The only thing I really added was the metal like guards. I'm not sure what these are called in his game, but the metal pieces around his legs, and then dry brushing the bandages gray once again. So there's not really a lot to this figure. It is mostly just a repaint with a few details added, mostly the 3D printed pieces, and that also goes for his main weapon, which I will take out of his hand. So this is also 3D printed, and I basically just added a bit more to it. I think this is like a button or something that I got from a Power Rangers figure. The handles have leather glued to it, like I wrapped it around it just to give it a bit more texture, and so he can hold it easily. And then the main blade is pretty much painted. I do know that like when he actually uses an attack, it turns like a bright orange, so I'll probably make another version that has that effect, but for now I just have the basic version, but it still looks pretty good. Oh, his head fell off. It still looks pretty good in his hand, so I will get that back on. There we go. I think it looks pretty cool, and it does fit pretty well in the hand. That's not going to be going anywhere. So for the articulation, he comes with quite a lot. His head can go up decent amount. It can go up a decent amount. It is kind of blocked by the scarf, but it can also go down. Not that. So in terms of articulation, he comes with a pretty good amount. I took off the scarf just so it'd be easier. The head can go up that far and then down that far, which isn't too bad. He can move side to side, pretty much all the way around, and he can tilt. The arms can go out that far. They also have a butterfly joint, so it can move forward that much and then back that much. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. I believe he has a forearm swivel where the arm guard is, and a wrist swivel. Wrist swivel and a hinge. His torso has both a ab crunch and a waist joint, so it can swivel, and it does help with posing since it does act. It's kind of like a second waist joint, so it can go back that far and then forward that far, which is pretty good. His legs can go out to the side. They also have a drop down hinge, so he can kick up fairly well. He has a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, but these are extremely tight, but they are there. He has a shin or lower leg swivel, and then an ankle pivot, and his foot can go up and down. So yeah, he does come with quite a lot of articulation, and as you will see later, you're able to get him in some very dynamic poses, which is pretty much what you want for a ninja figure like Strider. And now for some size comparisons, starting off with Marvel Legends. Here he is next to Deadpool and Captain America. Here he is next to some other famous ninjas, that being G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, and Naruto. And here he is next to some Capcom favorites, that being my customized Jada Toys Ryu and the Kotobukiya Mega Man X model kid. And that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my custom Strider figure, and I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures at the end. I'm sorry that videos haven't been coming out a lot. I am trying
in the
to
chest, I'ma show you why, but that will progress and I'll attest. Read between the lines, they put me to the test. You never guess, I'm coming back refined. Y'all are just a pack of flies, I know who they wanna mess with. I might be the last alive, tell me when you wanna get it. My location's classified, hold up, if you need a medic, just keep talking asinine. My friends are under my protection, fuck with mine, then I'm a dead. No, I'm jokes, I'm not pretending. I was nice before, but not no more. Hey, like the offer ended, but that's just the call to friendship. Know that I may stop and send them back to where they came from. It's a shame, could do it all again. And on this evil, I'ma close the gate and block it. All these people who I see are in the way. They want a piece of easily the finest slice of cake. And if they wanna put a wall between us, I don't mean you're safe in any way. I don't even need a reason to be hated. Most these fucking goobers probably say I'm overrated. Look how I maneuver on these losers, it's amazing. And it did more than you could, like tell my mother that I made it. Yeah, I'll say them, I was all up in my head and I've been down a few. If you really wanna be a hero, gotta power through. Wouldn't wanna quit and just give in, cause that's what cowards do. But all we really need is someone saying that they're proud of you. Thanks.